No, I could use an update. And just like that, it's almost as if I never left home. Well, I technically have left home. So how did this whole process go down? Well, thankfully, I recorded it all. So we're going to do something a little different with this one now that I'm past the actual in my place bit, is kind of go through the process. So I'm moving in on March 1st, and I don't know when I'm recording the last segment, but it is currently February 4th, and though you can't see it, there's normally supposed to be a poster on this door, and a painting up on this wall. And almost, you can kind of see it if you look closely, but nearly every square inch of this room had something on it, on its wall, or something. Everything has been stripped and kind of placed here or in those tubes over there. So yeah, even this back here, I've stripped down this area behind me. That's normally where I keep all my amiibo and all my little plushy things and whatnot. I've stripped that down. I've stripped down everything that hides behind my computer. And yeah, it's a pretty empty room at the moment. And all I'm waiting for now is just, you can see what I watch by the way. All I'm waiting for now is just next weekend when I start packing up a whole bunch of consoles and move them out. Like this one that I already started on. So this is about the second weekend of me just packing up stuff while I'm waiting to move. There's all the stuff from the first week hiding in the back there, but oh god, I just now see all the dust. I'm not a clean person. But yeah, you kind of see just all the stuff I've been amassing over the years, and I'm now ready to just get out. And if you thought my current living situation was empty as was, oh boy, it's about to get worse. So I also pulled some more stuff out from under my bed, but this pile of stuff is now gone. It was in the other room you just saw. And yeah, my little console I had my Xbox in, and over there's gone. The Wii U, the Wii, the PlayStation 2, all of my games are out of there. It's just, well, hold on so you can see. All my SNES games, N64 that was down there, Dreamcast, all that stuff is gone. All I'm left with now is just a Switch for personal play, a computer for everything I do, even recording these things, or editing these things, and, oops, and then get the light back on, my Capture 3DS that I need to use for obvious reasons. Next week, I don't know if there's even much I can pack next weekend because I've been so far in advance. But there might not be an update on there might not be an update for next week because I'm pretty much all packed up. I just gotta actually make it from here to the new place. So here we are, another week. I've been packing way ahead of time, so I haven't really needed to do much extra effort to get everything packed up. But major thing to notice is that as of today, I finished up my catch-up portion of Pokemon that I need to do. Now I just gotta render it out and edit it and all that jazz. So the 2DS is gone, Switch is gone. Let me pack up that notepad actually. And something else you should see, all of the I might use this stuff has been packed up and placed aside. So it looks like a hoarder's home in here because of all the stuff I've been putting aside, but that's besides the point. All you need to know is I've given myself a week to do my video editing, that for videos that you guys will be seeing shortly, and then at the end of this week is when I get down to the real grind of packing up everything except 7 or 8 outfits. I come to you outside this mildly humid day to show you how badly shaped my damage my car is But no, just to show you yet another update where you can see, kind of just see where my plans are right now. This is basically the Sunday before I move in. Kind of see all my stuff in there. Beep. Okay, I had to make sure it was all the way zoomed out. Probably can't see too much because of the reflection, but yeah. Car is absolutely full of stuff, front to back. And I imagine that my move is going to take 2 days of this and 1 day of borrowing a French truck. So, there you go. This is what moving looks like, everybody. Though this is my first move, I've done moving before. So this is still the same day. And I guess it's just a funny little anecdote I could add in. Went to see the movie with friends last night. We went to bowling, dinner, all that jazz. And throughout the night, because I'm trying to surprise them, because oddly enough, where I'm moving to, we're instead of living like 15, 20 miles away from them, I'm going to be living within like 3 blocks from most of them. So all night, they were trying to grill me. Where are you moving to? Where are you moving to? Because I haven't told them yet. And I kept saying, not going to say. Not going to say. One of them, who can be convincing at times, also is a, what's the word I'm trying to use? One of them who is also convincing to the other friends, but also tends to jump on things a little early, kept trying to ask me, so is it going to be here, is it going to be here, is it going to be there, is it going to be there? And I kept saying that, and he's like, okay, it's right over here. That's where you're going to live. And he had everybody else in my friend group convinced that that's where I'm going to live, not where I'm actually going to live. So I managed to throw him off the trail pretty good. They'll find out on Thursday this week, which is the 1st, and I have my own way I'm going to be telling them, which is going to be great because now they're way off my trail. So this will be fun when I get there. But as a status update of this is the Sunday before I'm moving. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have 3 days just to kind of try and unwind myself as much as possible and get anything else packed up that I think I'll need to beforehand. Let's see. Thursday, I'll go to work, go pay my first month's rent, go directly from where I'm paying my first month's rent over to my apartment. I'm going to unload stuff. That's when I'm going to unveil things to them, and I'll probably give you guys a status update at that point. Well, this is me. This is my new place. It's not very big. I don't need anything very big though. I'm going to need to cover up whatever this is. Oh, the air conditioning unit. But yeah, it's just a small place. I've already done a tour of it just walking with you in the camera right now. I have you against the wall. Be afraid. Anyway, but no, I'll flip it around here. Hold on. But yeah, it's very small. It's very small. There's not a huge amount of extra stuff to it, but it's home now. Got a fridge. Did I get a little welcome present? An empty fridge. Great. Best welcome present ever. Alright, I'm gonna stop goofing around. I'm gonna flip on a light. I'm gonna flip on the light and I'm gonna start unpacking or start pulling stuff in here, but you guys get to witness the process as I go through it. Oh, I have a door lock. So, day 1 of move complete. That was fun. Only took me about an hour. I'm surprised considering all this stuff that you probably saw me carrying, might or may not have seen me carrying in. It took about 2 hours to throw in my car, excluding putting it in boxes time. So, but then again, I do have to put it in its own places when it gets to that point. Anyway, let's move on to day 2 of moving in. More of that heinous writing is on the wall behind me. You can probably hear the people outside because I have the door open. But it's now day 2 of moving in stuff. Tomorrow, day 3, is the last day of moving in things. So this will be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and set you over on the table over there. And you'll have to speed a portion again while I unload more stuff you're akin to probably someone seeing. It's probably more akin to seeing from someone like me. English. Why do I not know how to speak it? It's my primary language. Day 2's done. The apartment's a mess, but it's pretty close to complete at this point, for whatever you can see around me. A lot of the aftermath that you won't see, or that you will see, I don't know at this point. Well, just know that you'll see it, but it's not right now. It'll be probably in a week still. I feel like I'm going to be undoing this whole apartment still over the course of a week. But tomorrow is when I'll move my big furniture. I don't think you will see much of that tomorrow, because even though I had a friend here with me just now, I basically sent out an APB saying, hey, I'm here, you want to come bug me? And yeah, so you can't see it, but right here behind me will be a table about this high, roughly this high, that should go down the majority of this wall. That will have all my gaming consoles on it. And then finishing an L shape over there will be a folding table, which will have my desk on it and everything else I need for a computer. This area will stay mostly open. I might put a couch down back here, depending upon how I feel. Over there will be bed. And that's about it. So, I'm going home. I'm going to rest up. I'm not going to pre-pack tonight, but I'm going to rest up and come tomorrow, I will undo all my shit. I will undo my shit. Late night update. I'm not quite done tonight. I mainly gotta finish getting this all done on the wall here. Can you even? Yeah, you can. I'm hanging up Amiibo on the wall. I'm gonna finish doing that tonight before I call it night. But this is my first night here. My first full night living here. I'm exhausted because I've been moving pretty much every night after work since I got here. But alas, in order to get to your perfect place, you gotta work a little bit, right? Anyway, I'll give you a grand tour once I'm done tomorrow. I have to get, which way do I have to go? I have to get a shelf for this wall you can see behind me here. And I gotta get a floor mat for where the chair I'm sitting on. And I think that is it. Oh, I also have to get my adult food, not quick microwave it, it's delicious food. So anyway, I'm going to handle all that tomorrow, but I'll probably bring you back in, well, once I'm done, because this place is still a mess. There's like, all my posters are sitting right here to my left. Done. You can see a little bit of the work behind me I've done already, but I am done. I have been working on getting this move going smoothly since about a month ago. I think the first clip after you see the little intro is about a month ago. So, a month ago. It is now 8:30 on Sunday night. I have to go to bed anywhere between the next half hour to hour for work in the morning. But it is done. So let me come in and introduce you to the mess I've made. Most of it anyway. I'm going to show you the bedroom, where I've been storing all my stuff. So let me just flip you around and you can lead the way. So starting off with the restroom, that's my door out to the world. World, don't forsake me. But coming this way, this is my closet. This just has my main closet. This just has all my clothes. Yada yada, you don't care about clothes. Maybe you do. I've been hard at work on posters, and this has kind of been a lot of my time so far, is putting up all these posters. And that wall of Amiibo out there has also been a time sink. Most of this without nails. But here's my desk, where I'll be doing a lot of my magic that you see on the regular. Excuse some of the mess, there's some paperwork there that I have to fill out. Also my meal that I've been eating over the past 8 hours. Anyway, there's the main game setup. Actually, this is like all the game setup is this whole pile over here. And I've technically walled off that area. It's supposed to be my restroom, my bedroom. But I've walled it off using some ingenious work. And then this mess. Oh, it's bad. I know it's bad. So there's Amiibo and collector's edition things and all you can, as far as you can see. Doesn't even show up that well because of the light, but just, well, here. I can see. Just stuffed, full of stuff. I make the most of the space I have. And I think the only other area you need to see, because really beyond this kitchen here is where I have been storing everything that doesn't fit, or my clothing and whatnot, is, well, the kitchen itself. So just a couple things hanging up around the area, and that's about it. So, I'm gonna go sit down now and go do the little finger snap that transitions to today. This will be fun to do. So, in conclusion to this whole thing, am I fully ready for this move? Probably not. Barely know how to cook food. My last 2 meals have been fast food, and I've stocked up on enough salad to kill a rabbit. But it's a growing pain, and it's kind of a growing pain that I'm jettisoning myself through. Regardless, whoever did watch it, thanks for looking at this video of how I moved house. I get to sit down and edit this now. I have no internet, so it'll probably come out quicker. It'll probably come out sooner rather than later. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. And here's to this new place.